what's up fam? My name is Andrew. Welcome back to Sit Down Sunday, the place where I make you challenge everything about yourself. Today, before I even start talking, let me just burn some sage and clean the air, and let's try to get to common ground here. So here's some for you, here's some for me. Let's begin. Why is it so hard to be kind? I personally don't understand being rude. I don't know how a person can feel so comfortable to be rude. If someone gets your order wrong, how about instead of, making it seem like your entire day is over, just say it's okay and accept it and move forward and try to fix the situation at hand without having to push anyone else down. You know, it may feel like in your life that you prioritize yourself and other people are just there to be there. But to the flip side, they think the exact same way about their life and how much they are important to themselves and how everyone else around them is their supporting actors and roles. I don't resonate with putting myself above anyone else. It just does not make sense to me to feel like I am at a place ever to judge or put someone else down. You never know what they are going through in their life. You never know what could have happened that day. But yet we are still so quick to judge and throw remarks. Your best friend could literally tell you everything that happened in her day and how it all made her feel and why she feels the way that she feels. She could literally tell you word for word exactly what she is feeling, and you still wouldn't get it because it's not your life. Also, the amount of lack of empathy that is present in 2020, I just don't even know if people can feel for other people anymore. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking about this. Why can you not challenge yourself enough on when something goes wrong to try to flip the script yourself? Why do we feel like we are so entitled to having a bad day, we have to make everyone else have a bad day? Don't get me wrong, we are all human, and sometimes we really just are not in a place where we can be kind. For the most part, especially with the modern technology that we have, we've gotten way too comfortable being mean or rude or judgmental of others. It is not your life. What they do at any given point in their life does not truly affect yours. Your best friend could literally tell you exactly why she is feeling the way that she's feeling. And you won't feel that because you are at a different place. You can empathize with it, 100%, you can try. But you would never feel exactly the way that it feels to her, or him, or them. Please really consider what you are telling people, what energy you're putting out in the world. Now I know that there is a lot of bad energy and bad negativity, there's just a lot out there that is just a lot to process. So how about we start combating it by fighting that much harder to be nicer to the people to our left and to our right, to try to empathize with them and their story and allowing us to just listen. Right now I feel like a lot of people are just screaming and there's more screaming and everyone's screaming and no one's listening anymore. And I think that's where kindness comes in. First of all, I know we all were raised hearing this statement: if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all, or some variation of that. But how come as we grow older and supposedly become wiser, the simple things we learned disappear? Now, before you start wanting to come after me if you're watching this and getting upset, look at the mirror. I was bullied growing up. I know exactly what it feels like to be belittled, to feel like nothing. I also know what it is like to be loved and cared for and rooted for. We can't keep harboring onto the past. We can't keep making things relevant that aren't really relevant anymore. There is way too many X factors in people's lives that are detrimental for them. I don't know why it's so hard to go to a simple place, get it done, and not need to yell at someone for messing up. We are human. We are not robots. No matter how hard we try, you're not going to be perfect, I'm not going to be perfect, and anyone else in this world is not going to be perfect. And I bet you the last thing that the person that makes that mistake needs is the reminder of how much it affected you. We're shutting down. We aren't listening to each other. We're not attempting to level with one another. We just keep yelling and screaming at each other. And it makes me sad.
I think one of the phrases I used to
Hear all the time was kill 'em with kindness. Where did that go? But I think it's time to shed some weight, and I think it's time for us to look at the people that are closest to us and appreciate them
way too much is happening.
on a day-to-day basis to take anything for granted. If there's one thing that this year has taught me, is to stop predicting the future and to smile more. Again, I don't know where the amount of empathy that used to be in the world went, but it is astounding the levels of where it's at now. I feel like we've come so quick to throwing out judgment and corrections and whatever else we need to say that's helpful, instead of just rooting for each other, wanting each other to win in this crazy game called life. A lot of people are hurting, and I think killing them with kindness could be the way to pave a road for the future. Because everything we've done up until this point hasn't worked, clearly. So next time you're greeted with rudeness and negativity, approach it with kindness and just see where that takes you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It truly does mean a lot when you guys reach back out to me, if it resonated or not. So thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys next week.